What's going on, everyone? Cubeologist here again, and today we're going to be covering the H permutation. Alright, so this case is really easy to recognize and really easy to execute, so this is going to be a pretty quick video. But to show you how to recognize this case, it's super simple. You only have to look at two sides. If you see that you have two pairs of headlights and opposite colors on each side in the middle, then you know that you have the H permutation. That pattern continues around the whole cube, but you only have to see two adjacent sides to know that you've got this case. Now once you see that you have this case, there's no need to do any rotations or U moves because you can execute it from any side because the case is totally symmetrical, and that makes it really easy. Once you see it, you can just execute it. Now as far as AUF goes, which is adjusting the upper face after you're done solving, it's the corners that are going to be solved. So the only things that are not solved in this are the two edges, two pairs of edges, which are flipped. And if you have your corners solved, you know that you're going to have the cube solved once you do this, and there will be no need to adjust this. So once you realize that you have this case, you want to do this algorithm. M2, U, M2, U2, M2, U, M2. Now that algorithm is really easy, and there's a couple different ways you can execute it. I actually execute the M moves. I use a double flick with my ring and my middle finger, like that. But a lot of people actually do a double flick with their right then their left ring finger, or vice versa. I'm not really good with that, so I stick with the double flick that I learned from the beginning with my ring and middle finger. It's quicker for me. And that U2 right in the middle, you actually can do a double flick on it as well. So you've got double flick single, double flick, double flick, double flick single, double flick. And that's a good way to memorize it. That's how I did it. But here's how I execute that case using the two double flicks on the M slice and the double flick with my right hand on top. And it's really quick, and I don't know if I can do it under a second, but I know I'm pretty close to a second at my fastest time. I actually never really time PLLs, so I don't really know, but I really appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned. The next video will be on the J permutations, which I really like, and I've got a couple different executions for one of them. So I really appreciate you guys watching, and as always, you guys, you'll hear from me really soon. Bye.